So the video I'm creating is to help you use a program called Kami or Kami to annotate PDFs. That means that you can write directly on the PDFs instead of having to print them out or writing the work on paper. So we have an upcoming assignment where you are going to be given a worksheet and you can print out the worksheet and then upload a picture of it, do the work on in a notebook and upload pictures. But some people find it's easier, especially in geometry, because we have so many pictures, to just work right on the worksheet on their computer. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to search for Kami Chrome extension, and you're just going to click on that there, and then you are just going to add it to Chrome. And you have to add the extension. And if the small circle with the K doesn't show up, click on this little, this is your extensions puzzle piece. So click on that and you want to pin it so that we know where it is. Now I'm going to move this over just because that's where it was before I deleted it and reinstalled it. So once you install that, that's the first step. If you already have Kami, then you don't have to do it. You can check to see if it's a school Chromebook. You should have it on the program for you. Or rather, you should have it on the computer for you. So how does this work? Here's a PDF we're going to be working on Friday. Now, it is in the Google Drive. It is shared. You can see if I look on this, I can't type directly on it. You can print it, but there's nowhere to print it. So what you have to do is you have to hit this little square with the arrow, which means it's going to take you, it's going to pop out and go to another window. And here is where you can choose to print the worksheet, or so if you print it, you can write directly on it and then just upload a picture of your finished work. Or you can open it with, and if you have installed Kami right here, you can open it with Kami or annotate with Kami. And then it's going to take a minute. Now, my computer, it's a little bit faster. Yours might take a little bit of time. But so now you have the worksheet here, and all you have to do, there's different ways you can do it. You can either enter a text box and then type your answer. Okay, we're just going to write type because I can't spell today. Or if you want to draw something and you want to count, 1, 2, okay, there's my answer. You can pick your colors and then you can write your answer as 2.5. Maybe you write neater than me with a mouse. I know I struggle it. So once you annotate it, once you type it, you can make a comment, you can mark it up. The nice thing about marking it up, because we may use this in the future, is you can highlight things. So if you get a PDF of notes, now you can highlight information. If you make a mistake, you can just erase it. You can insert shapes, you can do pictures. This is actually very useful for a lot of different classes. Now, here's the important part when it comes to downloading it, because it saves it automatically in your Google Drive. But what you want to do is you want to come up to here and you want to download it. If you are going to submit the annotations back to me, if you're going to submit the worksheet with the answers back to me, you have to download it first. When you download it, you want to make sure it is saved in your Google Drive, and you want to save it as a PDF with the annotations. If you do not, I won't get the answers. And then you can see that the file name, this is really important. Kami Export, you don't want it to say Kami Export, you're going to put your last name and then leave it as the title of the worksheet next to it. That way, when I look at it, I know what it is. I don't know what flatten annotations does. I think it just makes it look, oh, well, we can look at that later. I think it just makes it look prettier. And then it asks you, do you want to save the annotations on 2 pages? 1 page is only part of the assignment. So if you want, you can select the folder. This will select the folder in Google Drive. Now, I like to have things, so let's say that I want it to go into, I thought I had a Canvas folder, but I guess I don't. Let's say, yep, there it is. I want it to go into Canvas, and I'm just going to, apparently it doesn't want me to go into Canvas. So I'm just going to begin exporting. and then we wait for it to process. And then if you want to make sure that you have it, you can open Google Drive. And if you can't find it, just so you know, here we go. It gives it the most recent one. And when you open it, let's try that again. Here it is. I opened the wrong one. So here it says RAS 1.1-2. That's the assignment I want to upload. And you can see that it has all the annotations on it. This is helpful if you don't have a printer at home and you want to do the work on the worksheet, or you need to draw something or trace a shape or highlight something. Because as we go forward, you might have to do that. And then because it's in your Google Drive, when you go to upload it into Canvas, it's already in your Google Drive. So I know I stuttered a little bit, but I hope that you understood that video. Remember, you can always rewatch this or rewind and look at any portion to help you with Kami or Kami. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a very useful tool, and you can use it for other classes other than geometry. Sometimes your worksheets, you won't have to click that little pop-out box, but what you're looking for is this where it says open with, and you can annotate it with Kami. So I hope this helps, and good luck.